Hello, everybody. We are back. I am Garrett. This is...
I'm Calvin.
All right. Here we go with Chapter 4 of What is the Super Bowl? In 1970, Don Shula left the Colts to coach the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins' offense consisted of great players like Bob Greasy, Larry Zonka, and Larry Little. Under Shula, their running game grew stronger. Shula's defense was becoming unstoppable. On January 14, 1973, the Dolphins arrived at Super Bowl VII with a perfect record. During the 1972 regular season, the Dolphins won every single game. They won all their playoff games. They were undefeated. Their 1972 season record was 16-0. 16 wins, 0 losses, 0 ties. If they took the Super Bowl II, they would become the first NFL team to win all their games. Their record would be 17-0-0. Sport history. The Dolphins were playing the Washington Redskins in Super Bowl VII. The game was played in Los Angeles, California. It was the hottest day in Super Bowl history, 84 degrees. The Dolphins scored 2 touchdowns during the first half. Yaro Yepperman added 2 points with his extra point kicks. The Dolphins left the field at halftime leading 14-0. They were returned for the second half feeling fine. With a little more than 2.5 minutes left in the game, the Redskins still had not scored. The Miami defense was overwhelming. Even Shula was sure the Dolphins were going to win. Fans were hoping for a final score of 17-0. They wanted the same number as their season record. That would be sweet indeed. The seconds were ticking away. Shula decided on a field goal. He sent in their place kicker, Yepperman. Yaro hit an excellent kick. A 3-point kick would mean 17-0 score. Yaro stepped back. He kicked the ball. It sailed low and was blocked by a Redskins tackle. The ball flew up in the air and bounced. Then things really got crazy. Yaro picked up and began to run, but the Redskins defense was closing in. Yaro panicked. He tried to pass, but before he could, the ball slipped out of his hands. Mike Bass grabbed the ball and scored the only Redskins touchdown. The play was immediately labeled Yaro's Gaffe. It's still talked about to this day. The final score of Super Bowl VII was 14-7. The Dolphins are still the only NFL team to play an entire season undefeated. Bye!